Kelly Fridline, my virtual design mentor, and she could be yours too, to talk today about how or just in general, the importance of networking, right? How I don't think a lot of people understand how important it is when you're growing your business. And I love the fact that you have created a new company called Liaise for interior designers, and you have made networking a really key part of that whole thing. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so again, as I've mentioned, I think in the past, networking has completely changed my business and getting to know other people. And sometimes it's other people who are doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing, whether it's even working on the same software or whatnot. The importance is of connecting with people who are doing similar things to you as you're learning from them as well. So it's just a connected way of building your business, right? So Liaise was designed to specifically connect interior designers with their virtual industry partners. And what that means is it's not just a directory, right? We are specifically tailoring it so that at the beginning of 2022, interior designers don't have to just peruse and look through and try to find the perfect person themselves. They'll actually have the ability to talk to myself and the other founder, Jackie Bayuk. And in the future, when we have a bigger team, then our liaison officers, to be able to be matched with a virtual design assistant or virtual industry partner, whether that's a bookkeeper, whether any of those sorts of things. So the networking comes in with the online industry partners in that we have actually set up a pricing option where they can actually meet with us based off of what their business background is. So whether they're a creative industry partner or they're more of a business-based industry partner, and they meet with myself and or Jackie Bayuk on a bi-weekly basis, along with other people and other industry partners that are within that kind of base category, right? So you're getting to know other people, so it's building your network, and so it also makes it easy so that if you're really full or booked on stuff and you have somebody reach out to you, let's say, you are now knowing the strengths of other people, because whether or not you're looking at their work constantly, which I can tell you from personal experience, you start networking with somebody, you're going to follow them on Facebook. You're going to get to know them a little bit more. You're going to learn their style and their strengths and weaknesses. And you're also going to hear like what they're going through with their business, which makes it a lot easier to feel like you're not alone, which for virtual businesses can feel very isolating sometimes.
Okay, so
So
we're talking specifically right now about industry partners that support interior designers, coaches, consultants, renderers, copywriters, any
draftsmen, yep.
draftsmen. They can join, become a member of Liaise as a trusted supplier for the interior designers who need them. And then they can network with other like-minded industry partners, get to know each other, refer to each other, grow together, and support the interior designers who hire them.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. And then the interior designers who join, have access to this listing of trusted partners that you get to know as well, that you can then connect them with the right person.
Right. And so this networking option is available in our maximalist listing. So with that, you not only get the networking, but you get a quarterly review with myself or Jackie so that we can keep up to date on your business, even though we're doing it. It's more of a private check-in sort of thing as to, hey, where do you want your business to go still? Are we still heading in the right direction when we refer people to you? Those sorts of things. And then you will also get featured listings and those sorts of things with it. But I really wanted to talk about networking. And in my group, Presentation by Design, we actually started a Feature Fridays, or First Fridays is what we're calling it, which a group group of the mentors, so the experts in the group and moderators, will jump on every first Friday and we'll talk about a subject. And the first one we talked about was networking. And we discussed how getting to know other people who are doing what we're doing has really changed our business, especially in the last year.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, like I'm doing a joint webinar today with Desi Creswell, who's another interior design business coach. I did a webinar last month with Michelle Lynn, who's another interior design business coach, right? It's important, no matter what you do, to network with other like-minded people, and you're giving people a vehicle to do that virtually. So they are virtual industry partners who support interior designers, and they can then network with each other as part of their membership if they have that top tier membership, which is definitely going to help their business grow. You know, from the beginning, that's what I talk about, right? Do joint webinars, do joint Facebook Lives, and get to know the other people who do exactly what you do, whether you're a designer or whether you're an industry partner, because you can exchange ideas. And if you start looking at everyone as competition, it's really just isolating you.
Exactly. And not only that, you learn pricing, you learn other business models, um, you have people that are kind of helping you ground you too, right? So one of the things I've learned, especially even doing your group as one of your clients, is learning whatever from other people. So it's not even just learning from you. I'm learning from the other designers and their experiences and what they're going through, because they're all at different levels, right? So, you know, sometimes I'll have an idea and put it out there, and I'll have a senior designer who's been working in the industry for 20 years say one thing, and then somebody else who's just starting saying, well, this is where my brain is going when I hear that. And it's the same thing for anyone who's working virtually, who's working for interior designers, right? The biggest thing is when you're starting out, you have a tendency to compare yourself to what you're seeing, right? So if you're, let's say, a virtual design assistant, and all you're seeing is, hey, I charge $30 an hour, that's what you're going to think is the standard. That doesn't mean that that is necessarily true, or that that's what your value is. And if you're not putting yourself out there and you're not meeting other people and learning from them, then your basis are only going to be what people are putting out that you can read.
Right. And the story you tell yourself and your interpretation of what they're putting out, it really has no basis on truth half the time. Right.
Right.
So I love the fact that you incorporate this networking aspect into your program, because you know that I have that in every one of my coaching programs. Whether someone's one-on-one or group with me, there's always a networking portion of that, because that's how important it is for them to hear from each other. So I love the fact that you're doing this now for industry partners, where they can compare and hear what other people are doing. And I think it also just allows them to get to know someone on a personal basis, where they then like you, so they want to refer people to you.
Right.
Whether it's their overflow or whether it's something they're not a specialist in, right? I mean, if somebody comes to me for something that I am not a specialist in, I'm going to send them to you. It's because I know you, right?
Right.
For years. So it matters. I'm not going to just pick some random person off the internet, which is why it's so important for industry partners to reach out to people, even though it's scary. You think we're really big, right? But reach out, because there might be an opportunity, and you have this perfect opportunity for industry partners who are just starting out or well established. It doesn't matter, that they can get clients through your Liaise for interior designers, because interior designers come to you now when they're looking to hire virtual assistants of all different kinds. And then the virtual assistants of all different kinds, including coaches and consultants. And I don't know if you have any online business managers yet, but if you don't, go pursue some of them, because we need them in your group.
Jackie is an online business manager.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So there's categories that people don't even know that they can hire virtual. And now there's a whole organization, Liaise for Interior Designers, that supports both sides of the industry partners and the interior designers.
And that's the key. That's where When designers have the opportunity to talk to myself or Jackie, it's an interview, right? We talk to you for about 20 minutes and we get to know your business and what position exactly you're looking for. So the whole idea is we're learning by networking and does the virtual industry partners signing up for this maximalist listing. It gives us the personal understanding of who they are, so we're a lot more comfortable referring them. We are not referring the lower tiers personally,
because you don't know them as well.
don't know them as well, right? So we may see their work and we might think it's beautiful, but unless we know you and we know the status of your business and what your comfort levels are, we're not going to refer a designer to you.
Right, right. And here's Jackie right now. There she is. Hi, Jackie. So, all right. Anything else you want people to know today about Liaise for interior design or virtual design mentor, or anything else that you want to make sure you get in today?
Definitely. So right now, for interior designers, you can actually sign up for free. When the new year starts, we will actually have a gateway on there where you have to pay to have access to the directory.
Okay.
So if you sign up now, you get the directory for free, right? So you're already in. And then if you're a virtual industry partner, we are actually have a sale. We extended it. It's called, if you use the promotion code BETA, you get 25% off the lifetime membership or your listing. That is just the listing you select. So it doesn't extend to if you upgrade in the future. So if you want to get in at the maximalist listing, now's the time to do it. I think you're saving over $50 a month by doing it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and there's a lot to give you an idea. Something else I forgot is you'll actually be added to that Slack group. So you won't actually just have access to the networking every 2 weeks. You actually have access to a Slack group of those same people, so you can bounce things off of them on a regular basis if you need to.
So for those of you who don't know what Slack is a way of communicating via text or from your computer desktop, where you could talk to other people who are in the same channel. My team is all over the world. We use Slack to communicate with each other and tasks to do. But what you did was create a Slack channel for all your top tier industry partners so they can talk to each other, get support throughout the day, ask questions, bounce things off each other, and refer to each other.
Exactly. Yep.
Love that. Love that. Boy, where did you learn all this stuff? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
No, you're really doing amazing. And I really feel like what you've created is going to help continue to change the industry for the positive, that we don't, especially those interior designers who work from home and they don't have a staff in their office or they want to support their staff, their physical staff with a virtual staff for things they don't have to have in their office. They don't have to have the extra desk. They don't have to have the extra computer. Exactly. They can actually hire someone 1099 through and find them and get a match that's good for their organization through Liaise for interior designers. So I love it. So, and Jackie just gave where did it go? Let me
coupon code. Yeah.
25% off using coupon code FB _ BETA. Okay. And while you're there, Jackie, throw up the website in the comments also, even though I think I put it in the description, just as an extra little plug for people. People need to have it really easy for them to find what they're looking for. We know that, right?
Right. So, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We do have a contact sheet. They can email us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay. All right. And how fast is this growing? I mean, how are you guys?
We have almost 100 designers listed, and I think we have between 15 and 20 virtual industry partners right now.
Nice. And that's going to grow so fast once the word gets out. All right. So we're streaming on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook. So if you're an interior designer, you have till December 31st to join Liaise for interior designers for free and have access to their spreadsheet of industry partners for free, because as of January 1st, they're going to start charging. And if you're an industry partner and you want to get in to be on this listing in order to get referrals on a steady basis, you want to join now with the coupon code that's listed in the comments that Jackie put. And this page has a video tour of the site. Oh, nice. I have to go watch. Okay. All right. Very good. Anything else, Kelly?
Nope, that's it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for watching live or on replay. And we will see you next time. And go check out Liaise for Interior Designers. Whether you're an industry partner or a designer, you need to join, because as of January 1st, prices are changing. So join now, give yourself a New Year's Eve present, and stop thinking about it and just do it, because it will help your business, period. End of story. Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Talk to everyone soon.